Hello guys, how are you doing? If you don't know me, my name is owens and you're welcome to this channel. I talk about a lot of interesting topics. I make video about a lot of interesting topics. Today's topic is, does white privilege really exist in the US? Now, few years ago, actually not few years, but I think a year ago, there was a huge feud about Candice Owens and Logan Paul. So basically, Logan Paul said that white privilege does exist and to use white privilege in the favor of blacks, which I disagree because Logan Paul is saying, "Oh, look, how many people are in jail," but or most of the people are in jail are blacks, but that's not how statistics what's I can't pronounce the word. It's like statics work. That's not how statics work. Just because a group is more in jail, that doesn't mean that group is victim. That means that group has committed more crime, and that's true. Black people do commit more crime. There's a literal reason. So you may ask, like, why black people do commit more crime, and the reason is, look at the gangster black rap. Like, rapping is a black culture. It started from black hoods and black culture. And what they rap about? They rap about killing people, drugs. So these are illegal, right? So they rap about it. So black young men are influenced by the rappers, and they commit the same crimes. So yeah, it does really make sense. So let's see the beef.
21 than a person of color, Candace Owens, calling out a white man for standing up for persons of color.
Oh, she's the one that came after you?
Yes.
Wait, is this the girl that did the Harry Styles dress thing? Is this the same?
I was, yes.
No, no. Mike is that's not true. So Mike is saying that a person of color or a black person is attacking a person who is not racist or who is defending black people, but that's not the issue. Candice is not attacking Logan because Logan is siding with blacks. No, Candice is attacking Logan because he's clearly wrong and delusional about the statics, and he doesn't know how the statics work, and like why he says like weird controversial shit like woke shit like white privilege exists. I don't think white privilege exists at all in the US, and he says like whoever who don't believe in white privilege is like, I don't know, delusional. I don't know.
Blown away.
Oh, I get that.
Blown away by, and honestly, like, regardless of her sentiment or thoughts on whether racism truly still exists or whether white people have it easier than people of color.
What did she say?
What'd
she say? I'm trying to find the tweet.
So
She
find
might
the
have
tweet.
deleted it,
It made me feel so disgusting, dude. Such a clear play for clout.
Okay, Mike is clearly over exaggerating. I don't know why, but he is exaggerating so much.
That involved a subject that should never be brought into clout plays. Like, it was just...
It was here. She tweeted, Logan loves the challenge.
It's got nothing to do about cloud. She literally has a point. I love Logan, but this time he fucked up. And Candice Owen is right. Is right.
In the boxing ring, I'd like to publicly challenge him to go a few rounds with me in a political debate. Logan Paul, how about you stop by my show and explain to me how your checks notes more privileged than me because you're white and I'm not? And mind you, bro, this video's from like a year ago. And I'm not sure how it just caught any sort of traction, right? But I'm perplexed, to say the least. And I started to entertain this, actually. I ended up speaking with her, and there may be a future where we sit down and have a civil discourse because I think...
That still didn't happen. I would love to see Candace and Impulsive, Logan's podcast. I would love to see really interesting debate with them. Yeah.
I think there's some meat on this bone. I really do. She's obviously a expert when it comes to debate, and I'm obviously a, fucking idiot for the most part. But I think part of my shtick is I'm able to educate myself because as much as I joke about it, I do care about this, and I do have a semi-intelligent brain where I believe I'd be able to hold my own in what I just want to be a conversation.
It is of her belief.
Sure. I think Logan would have a really nice debate with Candice. He's a smart man, but he fucks up in a while. So.
That these issues that many white people or many people claim people of color are up against do not exist. It's of her belief that we are at a point where we are equal in stature.
Oh, she believes that.
She didn't say that we are equal. Sorry, black and white people are equal now. No, she didn't really say that. She said that Logan definitely exaggerated and black people are not in danger in a regular traffic stop. That's true. That was the one case. I believe the United States have around how many? 50 million black people. So out of the 50 million black people, only one case was George Floyd case, right? So it doesn't really happen that much. That was definitely exaggerated.
Yeah.
Which is,
And I'm sorry if that's not entirely correct, but that's the overall sentiment of her discussion, is that it is overstated that
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's
racism still exists in America and has such an adverse effect to people of color.
Very sorry.
You know what's sad to me is how people stir up emotions like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you were trying to do a good thing, and for somebody to sit in a Hawkeye's view and be like, all right, I'm going to spin some issues with this. To me, it's like, isn't she supposed to be waking up every single day and causing...
I don't know, George. I don't think Logan was. I think Logan was trying to do a good thing, but if in a good thing, a lot of bad thing also comes. Like, is it really good? I don't know. Logan was clearly lying and exaggerating. So how it is good thing? It's good for only one race. Other race they should be doomed. I don't know.
like the world to turn in a good way? Why do you pick up
For clout and views, George.
I get that, but that's just like, do you how
here's
sleep
the
at
thing.
night?
All
doing
of
stuff like that?
all of this just trends up and blends and creates
They're all like exaggerating this thing. It's not that serious. Like, it's just they make.
conversation under it, like when you go to the replies,
Yeah.
of just bullshit. That's all. And I've realized that this is representative of the majority of conversation that happens on the internet.
Yeah.
But like, if you scroll down to the replies, they're all about how Logan didn't write it. He's reading off of Check's notes. You see the Check's notes thing?
I think that was her shtick. Which
Yeah.
is
I
annoying
was
because,
with
like,
him when he wrote it.
No, but like,
I was with you when you wrote it.
No, I already clarified this. It's my first response under the thing. Fuck, it's not. It's gone. No.
Did you respond?
I responded to my thing. I said, I wrote this on my laptop. I read it on my laptop. This is no different than your favorite news television show reading off a teleprompter.
So my question to you once again is, and it's the question that I found asking myself. Hold on a second. I just went into a hyper reality where I exist multiple times. I will be right back. The question I asked myself, which is, when do you ever respond? When do you ever respond to this shit? These fucking people, bro.
Because Candace Owens, whether you can admit it or not, is a smart person.
Sure. She definitely is a smart person.
And so I guess I'm just curious because, like, I just fucking fundamentally disagree with her. And I think there's a room for a conversation.
Yeah, Candice Owens is a smart person, but that doesn't mean she's always right. But in this circumstances, she's right. She is 100% right, and Logan is 100% wrong.
That could maybe lead to some people taking away something that could benefit progression.
I told you very specifically not to respond on Twitter, and I even almost did.
I shot her a DM instead.
It was good, but it's like, is she smart? Yes, she's very smart. That's the thing.
And articulate.
And so the question always comes down to, what are these very smart people utilizing their smarts for?
I know, that's
Who is she
I know.
Who is she working for?
That's the good.
Who do you work for?
To me, and I'm not taking shots. This is just me looking at this situation. To me, it seems that you're more invested in trying to grow followers and clout than you are trying to change the world.
Absolutely.
In your way of bringing your people higher. If I had a Middle Eastern representing my people, and then I saw him.
Just because they are my people, that doesn't mean I'm gonna just lie about them to fuck over other people, to make my people over other people. Now, the thing George is describing here is selfishness. George is saying that he is a selfish person, that he would make his Middle Eastern people over white people or black people because he's Middle Eastern. So, in the definition of racism, George is racist here because he's prioritizing his race over others' race. So yeah, George is racist here. In the definition of racism, by the way.
Some shit like this, I'd be like, my mans, we have so much shit to get
So
going on.
that's her thing, and that's my issue with her whole shtick in general. Is I feel like she's unwiring progress.
That's the problem.
That's what I'm getting at.
That's
It's like,
been
no,
made.
you just became an op.
Yeah.
You're not.
And you see how she kind of waited until...
And she did it on Twitter.
Yeah, but you see how she
Yeah.
kind of waited. I'm not saying that she didn't... I don't know if she did, but how she kind of waited until this had blown over. Now, this is the problem with the push for equality and for people to have actual equal rights in this country, is that when the saturation of news stories and when the dire desperation around George Floyd and around all these things starts to die down...
Now I'm pissed. Mike, stop saying, please. I'm fucking pissed. Stop saying in this country, this is not a only US situation. Racism exists in every country. I see in the impulsive video, in the title it says, "Oh, America is racist." No shit, every country is racist. You are not gonna tell me in one country. Okay, Japan is racist. Okay, Switzerland is also racist. Like, there is not any country where racism doesn't exist. Everybody is racist almost. So I don't know. It's not an America issue. It's about the world. So yeah, let's do not focus in America. Let's focus in the world. We need to solve racism in the world, not only America. America is not the world.
You see people start to push the goal line back. You see people start to say, maybe this isn't such a big problem. And all of a sudden you start back right where you fucking started with George Floyd again.
Nobody is saying this is not a big problem. Just don't lie about it. Fucking idiot.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the urgency is reduced by this sort of conversation. That's why I almost am just like...
I love the impulsive boys. I love George. I love Logan. I love Jake. I love Mike. But this is not it, man. This was such a immature clip. Immature.
Why even fucking entertain it, bro? Why even go and have it? It's like...
Yeah, because you just said it was fucking serious issues. So it's... What? So you're not gonna entertain a serious issue? So are you gonna talk about it? What? What are you talking about, dude?
I thoroughly
At
believe...
one movement, he says it's bullshit. Other movement, he says, this topic is serious. So this topic is serious or bullshit? So if it's serious, then why would you need to entertain it? If it's serious, then why it's not a serious thing? Why it's an entertainment now? Like, what is going on, man?
That the oceans are not filled with water. They're filled with milk. Therefore, global warming does not exist. Do you want to debate me on it? Do you want to?
Yeah, I would.
You actually want to? Or do you want to just say, yo, fuckface, sit down.
Yeah.
Let the big boys work.
Yeah, this is the same situation. Yeah. Yeah, the video is pretty much it. If you liked it, then like it. I love the impulsive voice, as I said, but this clip wasn't it. This clip just wasn't it. Yeah, but I don't care. I still like them, man. Yeah, I just called them out. I called them out. Yeah, Candice was definitely right here. Definitely right. Yeah. Bye-bye.